Hello everybody, my name is Alex. So you heard about a lot of national parks in the US, such as Acadia or Yellowstone. But inside Yellowstone, there is one mystery that no one have ever seen before. And that mystery is super scary. And also, this secret have been kept for thousands of years, which, erupted for thousands of years too, before the Cretaceous period, and also after the Cretaceous period. And also, this mystery was going to be very different from the other mystery. It is a volcano that lies under Yellowstone, and it is the Yellowstone volcano. It lies in the states of the US, and today let me introduce you to my topic, and it is Yellowstone volcano. Yellowstone volcano. So where is Yellowstone volcano? Where is Yellowstone volcano? So Yellowstone volcano, we know that it is in the US, but in which state? Some say that it is in Wyoming, and that is true. And also, I said before, there's a mystery and a mountain, a volcano that erupts, and it is the Yellowstone volcano, the second most powerful volcano in the world, behind the Toba eruption. And this volcano is never to be seen for the world. It is, very, very dangerous, and you cannot imagine it. For reference, it covers almost the entire North American country, with smoke and dust and gas flying everywhere. Some states are very affected, including Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, and Nevada. And some other states, such as Oregon, California, Montana again, and North Dakota, South Dakota, Arizona, New Mexico, and a lot of more other states will be affected. But one thing we aren't sure about is that when Yellowstone erupts. Well, today, let me introduce you to one of it. It's crazy to imagine that Yellowstone will erupt today with the smoke and with dust flying all around us. And it's quite dangerous. It's the second most powerful volcano in the world ever to be recorded on a scale. And that also includes some tsunamis and, landslides, and even tornadoes. No, not tornadoes, and strong winds that have, and dust and ash that can cover for the entire US states and America. Some parts of America, such as Canada, the southern Canada, covered the entire country with gas. And that is why Yellowstone is super, super, super powerful. But don't forget Toba eruptions. But still, Yellowstone is still, I should say, a strong eruption that occurs at about 2,226,000 years ago. in 2226 BC. And also, it erupted another 56 years ago. The last time was at 56 years ago. The first time was at 68 years ago, which is called the Yellowstone Caldera at that time. And it also covered some states such as Nevada too, or even a lot of other states too. And the Yellowstone Caldera is even a little bit more powerful than the Yellowstone eruption, with more dust a little bit, but still it is the same quality and still is also the second most powerful. And also they are both dangerous volcanoes and eruptions that happened thousands of years ago. With eruptions and volcanoes and natural disasters about Yellowstone. And also, Yellowstone is never to be forgotten a volcano in the world. We know our history, we know it, and we know about the super volcano, and well, that's crazy to see how the volcano erupts every day, not every day, but in the past, there might be other volcanoes that are erupting. For example, Vesuvius, which is a small volcano, not as big as Yellowstone, but still it is dangerous. But Yellowstone is even much more bigger, and it covers the whole, most of the entire North American continent. And even affects some places such as a little bit of the Atlantic Ocean and also in the east and west of the USA. Also, now this is the zone of the Yellowstone Caldera volcano. Now let's begin. First of all, these states would be most likely infected. Most of them are covered and lava and dust and ash everywhere. It's damaging, and it's super hot there too, and no longer can breathe, no even the stronger more winds, and no sunlight anymore, affecting these states such as Nevada, North Dakota, South Dakota, and and some other places. And Utah, Colorado, and some other places will also be affected. And some other states such as California and also Arizona, New Mexico, and also a lot of other states too. And then it stretches to the Pacific Ocean, where it reaches Tennessee. And also, then it reaches some parts of the Pacific Ocean and some islands. And now it have almost reached New York and Philadelphia, and it reached until that zone came into other places in the United States, such as, for example, New York, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., and a lot of other places will be affected. Southern Canada will also be affected. Toronto would, least likely be affected, I should say. And comes the biggest part, which only a little dusting and ashes there, and in the central part of Canada, and the part of the dusting reaches almost to Hawaii. And that was the most dangerous thing about Yellowstone, which covers the whole entire Americas. Not only the entire Americas, but also can affect USA too. It can affect its damage and property and money. And also even the world will be affected about the history and about Yellowstone and a lot of more other fun facts about Yellowstone. And we know that Yellowstone caldera will not erupt today. It's super rare, but well, we have to look for some research things about volcanoes and other natural disasters, such as even landslides, and well, more things about Yellowstone caldera volcano, which is about its hit, when it erupted, and where is it, and the zone of the danger of it. We can research more about Yellowstone caldera, but there are more questions to answer then and there and that and this. And so that's it.